Hello, I'm Dr. Rupert Jones, and I'd like to introduce my colleagues, Dr. Bruce Kirenga.
Hello.
And Dr. Richard Casita.
Hello.
And with your support, we would like you to join us to help improve the lives of patients with chronic lung disease in Africa.
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is now the third leading cause of death in the world. Our lungs reflect the air we breathe, and in Africa, outdoor air pollution, smoking from cooking fires and tobacco smoking combine to cause a rising tide of chronic lung diseases. Infections such as pneumonia and TB are also major problems causing severe disability to those affected.
We have undertaken research over the last 3 years, and we know we can make a huge difference to the patients' lives. We want your support to help provide these so we can build a centre for rehabilitation right here in Kampala.
We've already begun to roll out a programme of education to help people avoid some of the causes of lung disease. But we now need to help the many whose lives are currently blighted by a chronic lung condition.
I was coughing terribly, and I find it very difficult for me to cough. I could not climb any step of the Gorofa. I find it very difficult of walking. I can't even carry any water. I can't do any heavy work. I just sit and I sleep.
Medicines do not address the problems associated with chronic lung disease, but we have found that education and exercise do. From our 3 years of research funded by the UK Medical Research Council, we developed a novel programme of rehabilitation for people affected by COPD in Uganda. The results clearly showed that pulmonary rehab brought about huge improvements to patients' lives.
Actually, when I started the exercise, I've seen too much improvement in it. Because me, I could not raise my hands like that. I couldn't walk free. I could carry water. I can't do even heavy works. But since I started the exercise, I find myself doing those things that I've been finding very difficult. I talk freely. I don't overcough. In fact, I've seen very many changes.
There are many patients with this disease, and we know we can help them. Many of them are young, and their lives are severely impaired. We know that this treatment without drugs can be life-changing for most patients.
While this programme saw extraordinary success, it was conducted in a temporary space in Mulago Hospital in Uganda. We now need a permanent place where we can undertake this work.
Now at the Makerere Lung Institute, we have found an ideal space to build, and this is where we need your help.
Here at Plymouth University Medical School, we're crowdfunding to build a centre for lung rehabilitation in Uganda. The work of the centre will create a domino effect, and we will spread out and reach people across Africa.
You can help us buy bricks.
You can help us buy equipment.
You can help us pay for a trainer.
You will be supporting us to create a long-term and sustainable resource, the first of its kind dedicated to pulmonary rehabilitation.
Please help us to make this happen. The centre will be life-changing for so many people.